contigo y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go. I got shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities. So you can never count out a team in this day's game.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. LaMelo Ball is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot. Now here's Jones on the take. And he makes it on the layup.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Avdia, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Bagley. Out to Hield. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
Şengün, a screen on Jones. Ball passes to Şengün. That shot, no good. And Washington with possession. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And offensively, Tyus Jones is a steadying influence out there, Richard.
He does a great job of setting the pace, making great reads, and I like his decision-making. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, just has a great feel for the game.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thomas, that's good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Kuzma outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Hield. Ball with a steal. Here's Smith. Over Kuzma. Again, Houston.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Washington trailing. Now Bagley. Kuzma outside. Over Smith. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Bagley.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Jones finds Bagley. Kuzma down low, covered by Smith. Jones against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Hield. Off target from 3-point range. The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. That one goes. Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Jones against Ball. Outside Jones. Pass to Bagley. Shoots over Şengün. Bagley, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Houston, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
I think for Houston, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Ball against Jones. And he got the whistle on the pen. They've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Alperen Sengun.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Here's Jones. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Bagley. No good that time. Good D by Sengun. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The Rockets, number one.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Bagley. And it's Jordan Poole in for Jones. The Rockets on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Ball passes to Sengun. Shoots over Saric. Sengun, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Kuzma for three. And another miss by Washington.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
No coverage that time. Ball's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Kuzma against Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
Top of the key. The putback.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Miller is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Ball, and it's quickly in at the 2. Ball. And yep, it's good. He has 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And that one's good. Poole.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Miller can't get it to go.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Quickly. They set the pick. Pass to Poole. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Now here's Şengün. Şengün, the screen. Here's Miller. That one rolls around and rims out. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Poole against Quickly. Pass to Kispert. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, got that one up quick. Miller's got 5 points. Oh, we're in the thick of it right now, RJ. Just the latter part of the schedule remaining. And for some, the most important part of the schedule.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that. This is when teams start to kick it into high gear and hit their stride. Not too early, though. You got to save some for the postseason.
So for the Wizards, Avdia comes in for Šarić. And Hield is subbed in for Kispert. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thomas, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Here's Thomas. Again, Houston.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Quickly against Poole. Since the All-Star break, your NBA assist leaders. You take a look at Şengün. He's really moving the ball well out there. First in the league in assists. And, of course, LaMelo Ball, another tremendous passer of the ball.
And one thing that jumps out at you when you look at these two guys, it's their passing. Both of them have such a strong sense of how to move the rock.
The Wizards making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Quickly finds Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Bagley. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And the bucket is good. Bagley's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Jones, he's checked in for Kuzma. From the line, Thomas misses. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
On the wing, Jones. Inside. And the deficit down inside single digits.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Miller. 5 points in the game. Fires from deep. And another miss by Houston.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Quickly finds Şengün. Here's Whitmore. And here's Şengün. 14 points for him last game against Miami.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
A minute and a half left in the second period. Here's Bagley. They get it again. The layup off target.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And the Wizards on the break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. First free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Quickly. Smith no good. Here's Washington now. They're on a 17-7 run. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Bagley, a screen on Şengün. Kuzma for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Houston calls timeout. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Thomas, over Hield. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Outside Jones. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Kuzma.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For Washington.
Kuzma hits them both. Pass to Miller. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They needed that boost going into halftime. They were starting to look a little disorganized.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Glad you could. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing allowed them to do a lot of that.
It's usually that combination when a team is shooting this well. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now.
Getting ahead of the D right there. Smith Jr. getting out in transition.
Outside Bagley. Pass to Kuzma. With the drive. Up and over Smith. It's Kuzma with the miss. Houston in the lead. And Richard Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Back to Bagley. Şengün with a steal. To the inside. Smith. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. Ball stolen. On the break. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And it's good for 2.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Bagley finds Kuzma. Outside Hield to stop the run. Drills it from deep. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Checking out the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Kuzma. Right side Hield. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuzma. Over Şengün. It's Kuzma with the miss.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward. Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And he comes up with a bucket. Smith's got 14 points.
Well, he's used to the spotlight, and Smith's grabbing plenty of attention tonight. What a performance.
Pass to Avdia. Kuzma with the ball. Shoots from 12, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 16. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes of pass. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for 1.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 9. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The 3 is up. And it's Coulibaly missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smith passes to Şengün. Hits the target from 18 feet. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Pass to Avdia. Left side Hield. Bagley down low. Working on Şengün. Bagley, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Washington calls timeout. Washington making some changes. Watson, he's checked in for Bagley. Šarić comes in for Avdia. And Kispert is subbed in for Hield. Zubac, he's checked in for Houston. Quickly comes in for Smith. Kispert, the pass to Jones. 1:19 left to play in the third. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Here's Watson. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Houston. They're on a 17-5 run. There's Ball with a three. The rebound by the Wizards. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Stolen by Ball. Quickly from outside. Kispert grabs a miss.
Houston foul. First personal.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Jones. Washington has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Poole outside. Saric finds Kuzma. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And another miss by Washington. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Whitmore. Zubats with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitmore.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Saric. Three-pointer. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Rockets on top, leading by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Cam Thomas, Alperen Sengun out there with Whitmore. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Ball in at the point.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Sengun. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Houston.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Saric a screen. Here's Kispert. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Sengun a screen on Poole. Pass to Whitmore. It's stolen by Saric. Poole outside. On the wing, Kuzma. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Possession to the Rockets.
And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
In that game against Portland, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Bagley's checked in for Saric. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Poole from long range. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thomas. And a miss there on the triple.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Back to Kispert. The 3-ball. Second shot opportunity. And no problem from Bagley as he finishes at the rim.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to Sengun. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Poole finds Bagley. Now Poole. Let's go with a 3. Look at Poole showing the range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Whitmore, defended by Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Smith, he's checked in for quickly.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And stolen by Jones. And the Wizards on the break. Healed from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
And down in the corner, Hill looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Down low. Here's Jones. Unable to get that one. Good D by Şengün. Pass to Thomas. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 9-point game. Back to Hill. Here's Bagley. The shot's good. Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Miller's checked in for the Rockets. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You know, when everything's clicking, ball can steal the show. Timeout. And we're seeing it right here.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
All right, everybody. You know what time it is. A big round of applause for your Wizards Breaker.
Outside Bagley. Kuzma against Smith. Kuzma, the pass to Avdia. Bagley sets a screen. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. For the Wizards, this one not looking good. Outside Jones. Bagley sets a screen. Lets it go from 11. Jones misses. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Miller. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Kuzma for 3. Rockets with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Rockets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LaMelo Ball.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Wide open look. Good on the jump shot.
With such a smooth and quick release, Hill doesn't need much space to knock it down from mid-range.
Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Houston.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.